Hello everybody. I feel incredibly naughty because I'm in Mrs. Farr's room. Don't let her know. Shh. Okay, what we're going to do this morning, or this afternoon I think it is by the time you get this video, we are going to be doing some handwriting. I'm going to start off because I think it's been a little while since we've had a look at the way that we join our letters and the way that we form our letters. I think that we've had a long time over the Christmas holidays and we've had a little bit of time at home as well. I think sometimes we forget where we join. So we're going to start from scratch and we're going to have a go at doing our alphabet. So that's our A, B, C, D, E, all the way through to the end of the alphabet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to practice some very simple 3-letter words that use those joins. Okay, we'll start with the basic ones and we'll get more complex as we go on through the videos. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is I want you to warm up your hands. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to wiggle our fingers. Can you wiggle your fingers? I know that you look silly, I still want you to have a go at doing it. Okay, wiggle those fingers and stretch and stretch and stretch. Now, if I was to ask you the question, why do we warm up if it was a PE lesson, you would tell me that it's to get the blood pumping through the body, isn't it? It's to get you warmed up, it's to get you ready, it's to make sure that you're not going to get yourself hurt. And it's the same with writing. It's good to warm up our fingers, get used to, get the blood flowing through our fingers, and then we're more likely to be able to do a bit more writing and it's not going to hurt as much a little bit later on. Okay, so now we're ready. Now we're going to put a magic dot on our line. Can you do that? If you've not got a line already, I'll pause the video for you. Just like that. And then I want you to put the dot on the line. I want you to draw a line with a ruler, put a dot on the line, and then we will have a go at doing our letter A. Now, we start on the line, we go up, we come round, we go back up, and we flick out on the line. Can you have a go at doing an A for me? If it doesn't quite look right, don't worry. You can rub it out or you can use your next space to do another A. It really doesn't matter. It's all about the practice here, so you need to take ownership of this. If it doesn't quite look right, have another go for me. And then we're going to have a go at doing our B next. So it goes a bit taller now to the top, then it comes back round, and then you flick up at the end. Can you notice that they're more or less the same height here? Okay, but you've got your tall bit at the top there. Okay? Now it's important that we try and keep our letters the same height because that's called consistency. It makes it easier to read, it makes it easier to write actually as well. So we're going to flick up from the dot. We're going to go up to the height of the B and back round. And then the C flicks out from the bottom. Let's do our D. Now where do you think the height of that letter is going to go to? Let's see. Start with your dot. And then you come up. You go back round. And then your D goes right up to the same height as your B and back round. Okay, so you can see that they are the same height there. You can see that that is the same height there. Okay, what I want you to do, I want you to have a go for me at doing all of those letters in the alphabet. If you're not sure about where they join, I will post a picture a little bit later that shows you where all the joins are. So that will help you. Okay, well done for now. Go and do that, pause the video, and then we will come back. Okay, did you manage that? I managed to get as far as G, but I need the space now to carry on, but I hope that you got a little bit further. Now the letters that we're going to do in our words will use only letters that are between A, B, C, D, E, F and G. So the first word that we're going to do is a word. It's a place that I like to go quite a lot. I would stay there all the time if I could. It's bed. So let's start with our dot on our line. Can you see that dot on the line? And then I'm going to go up. It's a tall letter, and I'm coming back down. And I'm going back up, following that line back up to where the join is, and then I'm coming round. Can you see my B? And I'll flick back out into my E, which is going to come to the same height as the curvy part of the B. Back round, and then up to the curvy part of the D. Back round, and up to the top. Now I need a little bit of practice because actually it's not quite meeting on the line there, so I would have another go at that if I had a little bit more time. Okay, so this word's really important. If you find your B's and your D's get mixed up quite a lot, then this is a word to help you remember that, because you know that a bed starts with your b sound. So you know that your bed ends in a d sound. So this can be the beginning of your bed. This can be the end of your bed. This can be the mattress of your bed. And it looks a bit like a bed, doesn't it? So let's put somebody sleeping in that bed, and they are sleeping. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, let's do another word for me, or you can pause the video and do your bed and come back. It's up to you how you want to do this. My next word is a word. It's something that I don't want you to do in school. It's a little bit silly, but it's a goal celebration. It is a dab. Okay, so we are going to do our D. Start with your dot on the line. Remember your D. Back round and up to the top. Come down to the bottom, flick into your A, which is going to be the same height as the curly part of your D. Back round, then up to the top again, back down, and all the way round. And a little flick off the B at the end. So there's your dab. Go on, have a go at doing a dab. Seeing as I can't see you, go and have a dab. Okay. Now, if you did do a dab in school, that would mean you are very bad. Let's do bad. Let's start with your dot on the line. And we are going to go up from our B to the top. We're going to come back down again. We're going to go round. I'm going to flick out to the A. Come down. I'm going to go up to the top of the A, up to the D. Again, I'm not quite touching the line. If I had a little bit more time, that's what I would do. And then finally, if I wanted to go somewhere and I didn't have my car and it was too far for me to walk and there wasn't a bus route, then I might get a cab. So I'm going to start on the line again. And we're going to flick up into our C. We've not done a C yet. So we're going to come back round, and that comes straight in to our A. And that goes straight up to the top, and then into the curvy bit, which is going to be the same height as the C and the A, and back round. Okay, so we've got bed, and we've got dab, and we've got bad, and we've got cab. I want you to have a go practicing those words. I know that this feels a little bit basic, but it's about getting back into the swing of things, and we'll get a little bit more complicated as we go on. Really well done. We'll come back together for some spellings a little bit later on. Okay, but for now, happy handwriting. See you later.